Hi, I'm here again. Good afternoon to the lady, to the gentleman, to the boys, to the girls. This is your host, your guy himself. His channel, the one and only and truly DLG Reppin. Yes, DLG Reppin. That is a name that I'm proud of. Dele London Guna. For those of you that are new to this channel, yes, Dele London Guna, otherwise Reppin spelled Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November, and I'm bringing you the latest and updated football content, such as Twitter and Facebook have been told to go further in their punishment for those culprits who want to use the social media platforms to abuse footballers, like racially abuse footballers. That's what's been going on in the latest situations, such as in days. Certain footballers have been racially abused, so I'm going to go through that review in a little while. Callum Wilson, Newcastle United and England international striker, he's going to be out up to 6 to 8 weeks with a hamstring injury. Ooh, they are tight. And I'm going to be going through Thursday's gossip column, or as I would mark it down, is Thursday's transfer talk. But let's kick off with Twitter and Facebook, because they've been told by the authorities, such as Mark Zuckerberg, Mr. Zuckerberg, who's the founder of Facebook, and another gentleman who's like the founder or the owner of Twitter. They've been told that they have to increase the punishment severely, otherwise we're going to get more racially abused, or abuse of all discrimination, not just racially, sexually, fascism abuse, homophobic abuse, etc., etc. It's going to continue. So I'm urging Facebook and Twitter myself personally that things need to change for the better of the platforms. So I'm going to read the head title written in yellow writing: Twitter and Facebook told to go further. Twitter and Facebook have been told to accept responsibility for preventing abuse and go further than you have to. Promise to do to date amid continued online abuse of footballers. Like I said yesterday, Twansabi, Martial, and Marcus Rashford, 3 that were racially abused, as well as the Southampton striker, midfielder, Jakowicz, and the recent one, Danda, Swansea midfielder, has recently received racially abuse. So that is disgusting altogether, and it should not be tolerated. Some of football's governing bodies have written a joint letter to Twitter boss Jack Dorsey and Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg. If I pronounced that name right, I should have. Zuckerberg, okay. They have set out steps they want to enforce on the platforms. The reality is your platforms remain havens for abuse, the letter says, and rightfully so. It's easy for these keyboard warriors to gain the havens as an advantage and start using all these insults, this and that and the other. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the ideal world, if someone needs to be told off, personally, I will say what I need to say, as long as it's based on constructive criticism, and I will say it to the person's face, depending on the situation and how wrong the situation is. Yes, this particular footballer, he may have made mistakes, silly football mistakes, silly errors, but does he deserve to be racially abused because of the colour of his skin? Hell no! It's unacceptable and disgusting. and it has no place for it in the sport or anywhere in the world of society. And it needs to be dealt with. Because I'm hearing this like every day. It feels like every day since the last 3-4 days. It actually feels like every day. And something has to be done immediately. Enough is enough. End off. Right, rant over, and I'm going to move on to the next story. The next content is about Callum Wilson, who's made a big difference in Newcastle's attacking line, because he's come in, signed for up to, how much did he sign up for? Newcastle United fans, you can get on. You can feel free to get to my comment section below and confirm the exact amount you signed him for and your opinions on Facebook and Twitter. Not just Newcastle fans, all football fans and all, even non-football fans from around the world. Whoever you are, man, woman, youth, even child. If you want to add to my something to my comment section, then please do so. Yeah, add your views, your personal experiences. It doesn't have to be the full story, but if you want to put the full story on, then I'm happy with that. Just leave it in the comment section below. Yeah, he was signed for up to 13-14 million, I'm guessing, but Newcastle United fans, you know the exact fee. So just leave it in the comment section below. But I'm going to read here. Wilson out for 6 to 8 weeks. Newcastle United striker. Sorry, Wilson out for 6 to 8 weeks, which is highlighted in yellow writing. That's the head title. So, reading on, Newcastle United striker Callum Wilson has been ruled out for 6 to 8 weeks with a hamstring injury. The 28-year Wilson, 28, was forced off during the first half of Saturday's 3-2 win over Southampton at St James's Park. Javier Maquillo also limped off before half-time, and fellow defender Fabian Schär had to be carried off on a stretcher late on. And Steve Bruce, in his words, says, losing 3 players, including your centre forward, for weeks is a bitter pill. It's a bitter pill, said manager Steve Bruce. And I feel for him, you know. He's been under pressure for such a long while. Fans have been calling for his head on social media, and words have been used as in the context of constructive criticism. If you ask the majority of Newcastle fans, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I feel the majority of Newcastle fans have been calling for his head for a little while now. But I do feel sorry for Steve Bruce, because he's lost he's lost 3 key players, 2 of his defenders and his main striker. And for that to happen at such a difficult time, it's traumatizing for him. And he's going to need all the help he can get. And all the players can do is play for the jersey and think of the long, good-hearted, suffering fans who have watched their beloved Newcastle United football team for an awful long time before I was even born. There's Newcastle fans that will be watching their beloved Newcastle United for over 50 to possibly 60 years, and all Steve Bruce can demand is 100% effort, yeah, and go out there and put in the best performances that you can give Newcastle fans, if you're not going to be doing it for Steve Bruce. So for me, I think Steve Bruce deserves a little slack there, at least a little slack. What do you think, Newcastle United fans? If you've got an opinion about your manager, the injury to Maquillo, the injury to Fabian Schär, and the injury to Callum Wilson, leave it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to get back to you guys. Right, moving on. Some transfer gossip. And as it says in yellow writing, head title, Thursday's gossip column. Paris Saint-Germain manager Mauricio Pochettino insists his club and players have not shown a lack of respect by speaking about their interest in signing Barcelona Argentina forward Lionel Messi. This is a story written by the ESPN. I mean, we don't know whether Messi's going or going. Well, I don't know whether he's going or staying. But one thing for sure, the speculation hasn't stopped. And that's as far as I know. Oh, I love Messi at 22, 23. What, at 33? I'll have to take another look at another talent somewhere elsewhere. Anyway, Man City will sign a new striker this summer, whether they are successful in bringing Messi or not. With Borussia Dortmund, Norway international forward Erlen Bror Haaland, 20 years of age and a priority. That would make some sense if they get hold of him. What a striker they can have. 5-6 year contract. Happy days for the Man City boys. And this is a story written up. This is a story, or I believe a little article written by 90 Minutes. Borussia Dortmund are also considering selling 7 first-team players this summer, including Jadon Sancho. And that's according to the Mirror. Belgian midfielder Axel Witsel, USA forward Giovanni Reina, and English midfielder Jude Bellingham and Haaland among those who could be sold, with Dortmund desperate to raise funds, according to the German newspaper here called WAZ. Thomas Tuchel has refused to be drawn on speculation over moves for Haaland and RB Leipzig's France defender Dayo Upamecano. He's keeping it quiet there. That sounds like a man who's keeping it quiet, according to the way it's been written. But again, I haven't seen any press conferences of any Premier League manager for me to hear them asking management about their transfer plans in the summer. Tuchel wants he wants a French midfielder who's only 18. He goes by K. Ruiz Atel. Well, it's not exactly a French name that I can quote. He wants this guy to follow him at Stamford Bridge, according to Foot Mercato. And Man City are close to completing a 50 million deal for Fluminense forward Kaki, with the 17-year-old Brazilian joining City's youth team when he can get a work permit in 2022. Oh, he's going to have to wait a year then, isn't it? Well, journalist Fabrizio Romano on Twitter. Now, this guy, he is on his stuff when it comes to speculation or potential signings. He knows the developing stories inside and out. Don't ask me how. He is the dog's bees when it comes to transfer speculation. Listen to him when you get an opportunity. Whether you'll find him on Twitter, you can find him on YouTube. Just listen to the guy. Complete, direct, intelligence, integrity, and he's a highly well-spoken guy and a highly rated journalist. Liverpool have said that Mohamed Salah is not for sale after Bayern Munich chief executive Karl-Heinz Rummenigge said it would be an honour to sign Mohamed Salah, the Egypt forward. Well, Liverpool have come out and poured cold water over that. And if it's been written in the Sun, the more likelihood is the Sun always get accurate, or they always get the correct pieces here. Right. The takeover of Sunderland by Karel Lewis Dreyfus is nearing completion, with the English Football League completing its final checks on the deal to acquire Stuart Donald's controlling stake. This is a story coming to Sky Sports News then. Seems interesting, Sunderland fans. Anything that you want to add? Your opinion, your views, leave it in the comment section below. Liverpool will target Leeds United Brazilian winger Rafinha. That's coming from France football. I don't know how true that is. Just have to wait and see, really. John Terry's been lined up for the Bournemouth job. So is David Wagner, ex-Huddersfield manager. And former Nice manager and ex-Arsenal midfielder Patrick Vieira is among the front runners to become the next Cherries boss. This is Talksport talking about Vieira becoming the next Cherry boss. Well, sadly, he was dismissed at Nice. Shut to the next 21-year-old Israel forward Manor Solomon, linked with Arsenal, has confirmed that a number of Premier League clubs have expressed an interest in him, in signing him. Someone from the Goal writing up another story. Again, we don't know how true this is. This is just all speculation. And Barcelona are prepared to go the rest of the season without playing Philippe Coutinho, so they can not pay an additional €5 million, which is 4.3 million. They would owe should the 28-year-old make 5 more appearances. Someone from the Star. I wonder where they get their information from. It's very interesting. Hey, these transfer gossips, eh? Gotta read them out sometimes. Why not? Just to keep you guys entertained around the world. And have a little bit of a laugh. Otherwise, I'm going to end it here and say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening, watching. Thank you for tuning in. And also, thank you for always putting up with me. I don't know how you do it sometimes. How you're playing. You know you love DLG Reppin by now. Surely. Anyways, I'll be back later on this evening with another content. That's my plan. Do leave your thoughts, your opinion in my comment section below, and make sure your views are respectful. Please smash the thumbs up like button, and if we can avoid the thumbs down, I'd really appreciate that. But what I would really appreciate more is if you guys can smash the subscribe button, subscribe to DLG Reppin. Yep, smash that sub button, left, right and centre galore, passionately and abundantly. And speaking of subscribers, I've got two brand new subscribers. I don't know whether it's him or her, or lady or gentleman, but massive shout out to the two of you who subscribe to my channel, yeah? Big up yourselves. Showing me the love, support and dedication to my channel, yeah? You two that have subscribed to my channel just remember to spread the word to your friends and your family, yeah, and let's keep it going. Also, I've been giving out my cards on London transport, on public transport such as Overground recently today, and as far as that, I've been giving out my cards on the buses. Let me just show you something. Just bear with me 1 minute. And here you are. You can see that. That's my name there. DLG Reppin. Delhi London Guna. Reppin. Romeo Echo. Papa. Indigo November. That's my name there, yeah? So, one or two of you may have seen me giving out this on the London Underground, yeah? Oh, sorry, London Overground on my way home. That's my name there. And if you want to catch me, you can catch me on YouTube. That's the only platform I'm on. I'm planning to open another account, whether on TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram. But it'll be nice to have another account to keep me busy as well, yeah? Other than that, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I'm out again. Peace again. More love again and more blessing again. Thank you once again. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon, your whole day. Or is it good morning to you guys? Or is it just good evening wherever you are around the world? You know, it's always love here. So make sure you keep tuning in, yeah? Thank you once again. And be nice.